Why most study timetables fail. The biggest problem isn't making a timetable. It's actually following it. Almost every student has made one before. You plan your entire day, write down every study session, and tell yourself, this time I'm going to stick to it. But after 1 or 2 days, the timetable is forgotten. And that's why only a small percentage of students actually become toppers. It doesn't matter what exam you're preparing for. A timetable only helps if you can follow it consistently. So today, instead of showing you another perfect timetable, I'm going to show you how to build one that actually works in real life. Let's understand this with a simple story. Imagine 2 students, student A and student B. Both decide to study 6 hours a day. Both create almost the same timetable. But after a few days, student A quits, while student B keeps going. Why? Let's start with student A. Student A creates a very strict schedule. I'll wake up at 7 a.m., study for an hour, go to school, then study again in the evening. Everything looks perfect. Until one morning, the alarm doesn't go off, and student A wakes up at 7:30. Now the first study session is missed. Instead of adjusting the timetable, student A starts thinking, great, I already ruined today's schedule. I'll just start again tomorrow. And that's exactly where the problem begins. One small mistake turns into a wasted day. Then, a week later, motivation comes back. Student A makes another timetable, follows it for 2 days, and the same cycle repeats all over again. The problem isn't the timetable. The problem is that it leaves no room for real life. Now let's look at student B. Student B knows that life is unpredictable. Some days you'll wake up late. Some days homework will take longer. Some days things just won't go according to plan. So instead of creating a perfect timetable, student B creates a flexible one. And the secret behind it is called the buffer zone. So, what exactly is the buffer zone? Student B always leaves the last hour before bed completely free. No new chapter, no homework, no planned study session. Why? Because student B knows that something unexpected can happen during the day. Let's say the plan was to finish 3 chapters, but only 2 got done because school homework took longer than expected. Instead of feeling guilty or saying, I'll do it tomorrow, student B simply uses that last free hour to finish the remaining work. That's why the timetable never falls apart. One missed study session doesn't ruin the entire day, and that's the biggest difference between students who stay consistent and students who keep starting over. Now here's another strategy that makes a huge difference. Every student has a golden hour, one part of the day when your brain is naturally more focused. For some students, it's early in the morning. For others, it's late at night. Your job is to figure out when you focus best. Once you find that hour, protect it. Don't use it for homework. Don't spend it organizing your notes. Use it for the subject that challenges you the most. If math is your hardest subject, study math during your golden hour. If chemistry is your biggest struggle, that's when you should study chemistry. Save your favorite or easier subjects for later when your energy starts to drop. Now let's build a realistic timetable. If you're a morning student, wake up about an hour before school and use that time for your toughest subject. After school, take a short break, finish homework, and study your easier subjects in the evening. If you're a night student, don't force yourself to wake up earlier. Finish your homework and lighter subjects first, then use your most focused hours at night for the hardest subject. Neither routine is better. The best timetable is the one that matches your natural focus, not someone else's. There's one final strategy. On school days, your study time is limited, and that's completely normal. But weekends and holidays give you extra time. Instead of treating them as lazy days, use those hours to revise old chapters, complete unfinished work, or get ahead before the next week starts. Even one extra study session every weekend can make a huge difference over time. And finally, remember this. No timetable will ever be perfect. Some days you'll wake up late. Some days you'll get distracted. Some days life simply won't go according to plan. That doesn't mean you failed. If you lose 30 minutes, Don't waste the next 3 hours thinking about it. Start with the time you still have. Top students aren't successful because they never make mistakes. They're successful because they don't let one mistake ruin the rest of their day. So don't chase the perfect timetable. Build one that's realistic. Keep it flexible. Stay consistent. Because the best timetable isn't the prettiest one. It's the one you actually follow.